My question, this is pretty much a yes or no for both of you. Do you think it's possible that there's a conflict of interest between the people who set our utility rates, also being the people who control the general transfer? Thank you.
I mean, I'll try, yes, but there's the general fund transfer and the rates are all part of being managed by a municipal utility, having a municipal utility. One of the things I was going to read earlier was something from Moody's rating methodologies for public utilities and how they look favorable upon independent boards and different boards because of the way they govern and their expertise and whatnot. But it is absolutely, listen, and that's one of the things, that's one of the arguments you'll hear, is that a municipal utility should be used to do things in the community that a utility would not normally do because it doesn't make any financial or economic sense, generally. Those are my terms, but that's what we're saying. And there's examples of that here and there. We don't have time to argue that point, but I think it's worth a discussion. I understand people that want that. It kind of goes back to the free water to UF in 1905. So yeah, I think it's conflicted. We've lived it. Walked through some of the conflictions, but anyway. So yes to your question, but I don't think it'll be removed completely here either. Susan.
I'm not sure I would label it as a conflict of interest, but again, I'd like to go back and refer to the Chamber's 2013 Energy Study Report. They went through and they had quite an extensive panel of people who looked at GRU, looked at how they do business and what they do in all of these different numbers, and when they came up with, these are the things that we think you need to do, took a few years to fulfill them, but the city and GRU finally got to do that. And the general fund transfer was one of them. They recognized that that's an important revenue source for the city, and they said it shouldn't be above this certain benchmark, and the city's kept it underneath that benchmark for a number of years now.